Hey, how is everybody? We're back again. More mods onto the Volkswagen Mark 8 GTI. For the guys that have seen my videos, they're they're not the most edited or the cleanest, but we get it done and we get the point across. We are installing the Unitronics Stage 1 Plus. I've never tuned a car before. I'm not the most technical guy when it comes to parts and wrenches. I'm all over that. But so this will be a first. But I watched a lot of videos, read a lot of stuff, talked to some buddies in the club. Got a pretty good feel for it. I think we'll be all right. So obviously, the big one is you want to put a battery charger. Everybody talks about that on there because if it loses power, you're not going to be in a good place at all. All the videos I watched, everybody's doing them on the DSGs, all on the automatics. We're not doing that on this one. This one is so I haven't seen anybody have that going on. Now I did get a little pre-excited before I started my video. I read the instructions online, and then I went ahead and hooked up my cable. And basically what it does, it just walks you through a couple of steps. It sends you an email, you go in there, you set up an account. Once you're there, you click next, and then once that was loaded, this is what we got. Cable registration now completed. You can proceed with Unitronics installation. So that's where we're at right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, we've got plugged in. We've got our keys out here because we're going to have to power on and off. We'll go ahead and we'll get our cable plugged in. If I can get the dang thing off. Here we go. They've got a million little twist ties on these. I thought I had them all. There was one more I missed. So, for those of you that are like me that aren't that technical, these guys make it all pretty easy. They got their own cable. It's got a light on it, lets you know if anything's going wrong or going right. Obviously, I'm going to cover up my number so nobody can see that. Yeah, so let's see if we can get this working. All right, so again, I'm not I'm not an electronic guy. I lost something. I finally found it. So let's just flip. This is where we're at right now. We just hit click next to continue. We'll do it again. Setup will create shortcuts in the following start menu. Click next. Create a desktop shortcut. Yes. Click next. Click install to continue with the installation. So right now we're setting everything up on the laptop. I'm not sure how fast. This is not mine. This is my wife's laptop. I don't own one because, again, not a technical guy. So I'm not sure the speeds, how long any of this will take. But it seems to be rolling right through. Completing the Unitronics setup wizard. Setup is finished. Installing. The application may be launched by selecting the installed shortcuts. Click finish to exit setup. All right, that should be that. All right, so we've got it on the home screen. Loading application. We may pause it while it's loading. We may not. We'll just kind of see how fast this goes. Again, I'm not the greatest guy when it comes to these videos. I don't edit anything. We don't have any fancy music. We don't have multiple camera shots. Okay. Hard to type with one hand. Alright, here we go. Please ensure the cable is connected to the OBD2 port. We are connected. And the vehicle ignition is switched to the on position without starting the engine. Alright, we're gonna turn all these lights off. Turn all this stuff off. We don't want to pull any more power than we need to, even though we've got it plugged in. So, all of that is done. We will hit OK. Now we are detecting an ECU. We're gonna confirm that yes, that is my VIN number. Alright, we're going to go ahead. Performance engine flash. Let's see how quick or slow this goes. Pairing firmware update. Erasing sectors for firmware flashing, and you can see it's going pretty quick. So my wife must have a fast laptop. Reading trouble codes, which I do have an engine light on. I've been having a, there it is, evap emissions control. Got a couple of them. Invalid data received from body control. We're just going to go through that. So we are doing the stage 1 plus. Without TCU or with stock clutch. Well, that would be the one we want. Yes, we agree. Ready to start. And there goes all the Christmas tree lighting up. As everything's being changed, all the sensors are losing connection, losing signal, so all this stuff's going to go off. It's also all going to go back to the way that it was. Programming. It's rolling pretty slow, so we may pause. We'll come back when it's a little further along. It's been about a minute. We're up to 38%, 39. As you can see, we got a lot of lights. Everything's still rolling. 55. It's been about another 45 seconds. We're at 72. I'm sure I'm probably just really nervous because I've never done this before, obviously. When you're messing with your car's computer, it can be a little nerve-wracking, obviously. So, all we can do is is hope that we're going down the right path. So, everything seems to be going okay so far. We're at 80%. Yeah. I don't know. You just hope for the best sometimes, I guess. This is why I'm a mechanical guy, because I trust turning wrenches. I trust what I know and what I do. I always said I was never going to tune a car, never going to modify it in that way. Here we are, obviously, and even my 17-year-old daughter asked me, she's like, Dad, I thought you said you were never going to do this. What changed? And I said, well, I don't know. Maybe I just want to go fast. So, not that the car doesn't go fast already, but the Stage 1 Plus with the 93 octane should... Unitronics says it'll add about 120 horse, which is absolutely insane considering there's nothing being changed in the engine other than the software. So, I don't know. We'll find out. 98%, 99, 100. Please wait. Preparing. Yeah, the key's right here. ECU is programmed successfully. Please click off and then click next to start ECU reignition. So ignition switch off. Next. Waiting for ECU to power off completely. Now switch on and then off again. Back off. Click next. Waiting for it to power off completely again. Now switch on. And make sure the ECU is okay. Press next. Checking ECU state. Stupid car with its automatic lights always turning on. Congratulations, ECU has been programmed successfully. Please switch ignition off and click done to complete the process. And I guess that's it. Let's try and start it. Yes, I have a low tire. My car has been sitting for 3 weeks. Alright, well, I suppose that's that. All we got to do now is take it for a test drive. We'll do that in a separate video because I'm going to have my daughter in the car with me. She likes to go fast. Again, I don't have a bunch of fancy equipment, so we got what we got and we make it work. So thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't too tedious and boring. It's 18 minutes long. But I promise you, if I can do this, so can you. So you guys have a good one.